Hey everyone, I don't know how to do this to see the chat, so please forgive me for anything. If you want to join the live, just say so. So, to anybody that might be watching so far, I generally have pretty good luck on new construction sites out here in Florida. There's a certain area that right now they are just literally decimating. I just found a little sand dollar, or sea urchin, I think it's called. I don't know, I always get those two confused. Bear with me, this is my first live. I'm trying to learn. I was sitting around the house getting ready to clean my crystals for the crowdfunding site today. And I said, you know what? I'm not working today. I work 7 days a week on this all. Generally, nothing less than 12 hours. But when I'm locked in, it tends to be 14 to 15 hours. There's a place I really want to go, but this was last minute. I was driving by there not too long ago, and there's a lot of clay. And I know clay is the good spot. Massive construction site. So, that's on my agenda for this week. It'll be in the evening, though, when everybody's not there and it's cooler. I have found thousands of pieces of honey calcite in these construction sites. I always bring water with me. I learned that the first time I ever went rockhounding, and brought back buttloads of unnecessary stuff, all because I was still learning. And you know, limestone is pretty much micro quartz once it reaches a certain area, certain point in its existence. So it has a natural sheen to it, especially in the sun. Oh, a little coral fingerling. So yeah, I brought back tons of buckets of stuff. And I mean, I think it was about 4 buckets. And I want to say at least 2.5 to 3 were completely honey calcite. Well worth it. The rest was junk. This is one of my best little purchases ever when I saw it. I mean, it's not going to work in clay, obviously, as well. But for the Florida sand, it works. And it works really well. You know what blows my mind around here is, like, this is all new construction. This has never seen anything when it comes to life. It's been forest since the beginning of time. Well, whenever the water got out of it. Yeah, see, this is all little pieces of honey calcite. But I'm amazed by the amount of coral, agatite shells, and everything I find out here when I go. And you realize that Florida truly was once all water. Just completely. Oh, there's a nice little piece of honey calcite. Looks like an agatite shell. Oh, I just lost it in my bucket. Yeah, nice little shell. Fossil. It's got the chalcedony right there. It's all chalcedony up top. It's just a lot of sand blocking it. Now, I don't know how to open my chat, guys, so I will look at it. It's way too hot and bright out there to fight with it. I wish I would have known that it wasn't going to be that simple. I would have done it. I would have set it up before I left the house. I originally tried to go live on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, but you need some special key to go live on TikTok from Streamlabs, and you can only get it from an actual computer. It was unfortunate, so I did TikTok and YouTube. I mean, Facebook and YouTube. Yeah, see, even here, there's a lot of little coral fingerlings today. And agatite shells. There's another little agatite shell. Another one right there. They got a little, got honey calcite on top. I know you definitely can't tell that. Oh, what just happened? Damn sweat. Messed my phone up. Hit the screen. There we go. We're back, guys. I got this little chest mount. I have a head mount. Not on me. I left it at home because you can't wear the kind of hat that I'm wearing with it. This chest mount's a little awkward. This area, I'm gonna have to go over here. Oh, look at that big piece. Or not big, but that's a nice piece of honey calcite. Oh, look at that bad boy. That's huge. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. See it? I can't even tell if there's anybody in this watching. I hope there is. That's a nice piece of honey calcite and calcite. Oh, wow. Look at that bad boy. I bet you guys can see that. Oh, I got it zoomed in now. Oh, see? It's a shell. Old ass seashell. bivalve, whatever. That's some nice, beautiful calcite. Here's another piece that was right next to it. I really wish I could see the chat, guys. I promise. I'm going to try to start going live more often. Now that I got my lanai set up properly. Oh, there's the fossil. I don't know. I haven't learned yet why some fossils are dark gray like this. If anybody knows, just type it in the chat. If there's anybody watching, and when I can see it later. And then if anybody wants to join the chat, and there's a button out there, go ahead, hit it. We'll talk. I like meeting new people. Oh, wow, what's this? Oh, that's a big piece of honey calcite right there. This one's some chalcedony. I could tell by the super white. Wow, guys, it is fucking... Oops, sorry for the language. I don't know how YouTube and Facebook handle that. Ooh, look at this, baby. Yeah, they don't chip, so I know this is chalcedony. I don't know how Facebook and YouTube are on language. I'm not trying to get kicked off my first live. To all my fellow rockhounders out there that go live while rockhounding, what kind of tool do you guys use for your phone? Because right now I'm fighting it, because every time I bend over, it you see the phone goes, like leans over a lot. Oh, look at the size of that piece. Oh shit, there's a ton of it. We just hit the little gold mine on this one. All of that right there. And then this gigantic bad boy. This gigantic bad boy. This gigantic bad boy. This one right here is what caught my eye. Look at that. That's that dark honey. Get her cleaned off in a second. Wow, this is a gold mine right here. Ooh, look at that. That's a fossilized, something fossilized with hard chalcedony. Big piece of honey calcite on both sides for that bivalve. That's a whole bivalve too. Wow, that was a nice little gold mine right here. It's hard to bend over because of this knee. Little old fossilized shell. Where's I got my little chisel here because this stuff, the sand is wet and then dries. Well, it's like freaking concrete right now. Look at that. It's got some nice refractory going on. You can see that big piece. I definitely will clean these up in a little bit and show y'all. Right now, because it's hard as a rock, I'm just gonna let them soak in there. This is a little area. A lot of calcite, a lot of shells. Look at that piece. Look at that piece. Wow, it might be too hot for my phone. My phone is hot. Oh, look at the size of that. That's man, I wish I knew the name of it off the top of my head. Looks like a sand dollar because it gets the little star in the center. I find so many of them. I see I'm zoomed in too much. Please forgive me all on this crappy live. I promise I will buy a piece. Oh, this is a beautiful big 5-valve. I'll buy something that does a better job at keeping the phone stable. Bear with me. I might just have to hold it because it's annoying me. I'm going to take you guys off here for a minute because, see. Look at that. She's beautiful. She's going to be beautiful. You can see all that calcite right there. And it's even got some shells all mixed up in it. So it's a nice little fossil soup that got calcified. I hope everyone's having a nice little fossil right here. I hope everyone's having a wonderful weekend. You know, I find so many of those little sand dollar-like things. When I do the fundraiser, I bought some brown paper bags. I'm gonna do some mystery bags. But fossils, because not everybody's into fossils. I wasn't when I originally started. Then I found some really cool ones. Somebody's gas can nozzle. But anyways, I found some really cool ones, and it got me into collecting them, certain ones. But down here in Florida, the amount of fossils I find is unbelievable. Oh, she's gonna be big. It's just, oh, see, that's all calcite right there. Oh, and I got a 5-gallon bucket of water too. Because I didn't take my truck, I only filled it halfway. And then afterwards, I ended up putting it up front on the floor so it wouldn't spill in the trunk. So I could have put more in there, but you know, it's that old hindsight. Guys, this is a lucky day. Hold on. I am dripping like a sieve for this sweat. Like a leaky faucet. I have my old Galaxy S24 Ultra that I dug up. Look at all that, and I can see it all the golden cow. So look at that. Oh, look at her. And that's only what we can see. But I'm turned into a media phone, so I just I just got that little, see that little refractor right there? Okay. Nah, she's so small. Now my ADHD got a hold of me there. I was in the middle of telling you guys about the bags. So, anyways, I'll tell you about the media phone first. So the media phone, I deep loaded it, took everything off of it, that brings it down to the bare minimum, just what it needs to run. And then look at the camera. So for my app, I have some that I've been building. I have a set of special camera models. So I installed that, and then it's going to be used to do exactly what I'm doing right now. Just like going live, to maintain all the media. I use it for, that's one of the $100 things. It's just going to be used for all the media maintenance, taking the photos. Well, depends on what kind of photos, because the camera on this S26 Ultra is nothing to be touched. It is phenomenal. This is a big bivalve with something else on top. But you can see all that calcite. Oh yeah, that's whole. Wow, I literally struck a gold mine here. I'm so happy. I really wish I could get this chat up and visible so I could talk to y'all, answer any questions, have a conversation. I like meeting new people. Especially fellow rockhounders. But the last time I went out rockhounding was another construction site where they're building literally like a whole new town 15 minutes from me. They knocked out all the fucking woods. It's something like 85, oh, the swearing again. 8,500 homes got knocked out, or they're going to be built there. Publixes, everything, you name it, it gets it. And I was in a zone. I got out, parked, got out, started walking. And the second I got out of my truck and got to the back to start opening, tailgating, and unloading my stuff, I found this at least half-pound, if not three-quarter-pound nugget. And you can see just that golden honey look on the top that was exposed, which I don't know what it is with honey calcite. Their crystals always seem to be facing upwards. Anyways, oh, this is a nice piece, even though it's small. This one too. The entire day, I was there for 4, maybe 5 hours. And I didn't leave a 20 by 10 area. Besides from my path, like back to the truck. And when I said it was a setup kind of like this, I was probably like over there where that greenery starts and my truck right here. And so when I would get full, I would go to jump the bucket, because I didn't know I was going to be so lucky that day. And I had water, 1 bucket of water and 1 bucket for what I found. So there came a point where I had to, you know, just start dumping it into my truck bed. And I at one spot, I didn't leave. I was digging around it. And I thought I got a vein, because I found some big pieces that weren't even attached to like limestone at all. Or chalcedony, nothing. Look at that piece. What is that? Looks like some beige chalcedony. There's definitely going to be some calcite right in this area. I can feel the roughness. Man, I'm so mad about the chat. I was looking forward to talking to y'all finally. You know, I make all these posts. You know, like some, only very few of y'all comment, but look at that. More chalcedony. I have so much stuff at home to tumble and clean. I don't need another piece of chalcedony though. Oh yeah, she got nice chalcedony there. Time to go clean my bucket real quick. Maybe I'm gonna take a minute, get in the car, get a drink, and see if I can figure out how to open this chat. Brought my these shoes. I always wear these shoes when I come. They're light. They allow me to like squat, you know, when your foot's like that without being a nuisance. Then, not just that, you get in the water, you don't have to worry about ruining your shoe. And not ruining them in that sense, because I don't care about material items that much. I just talk walking around wet foot all day for as long as you're out. That's a piece of calcite. I can always tell the very few bumps, but then that whiteness, it's like just calcium and lime dust built up on there. So like I said earlier too, the fossils, just gonna sell bags of fossils on there. Instead of like, unless it's a big, gigantic fossil or something worth of significance. Even though I know like a lot of those little things that I find that I was telling you guys about, I'll remember the name and I won't forget again. But I've seen those, especially if they're in good condition, which a lot of mine are, 20, 30, some are $50. I'm like, for a fossil, wow, that's gonna be nice. Look at that. You can see that dark color. She's gonna be real honey look. Anyways. Oh, look at that agate.